Greetings. Today we'll be doing a interface WordPress theme tutorial. The interface theme looks a lot like what's shown in here. Okay, and first we're going to cover a couple of things. What is WordPress? Okay, WordPress is a free and open source blogging tool and content management system based on PHP and MySQL. Okay, you can read more about it in Wikipedia. Okay, if you're going to use WordPress, it is important that when you get your hosting plan, whether it be from GoDaddy or Web Hosting Hub or HostGator, whatever it may be, um, it is important that you choose the Linux hosting. Um, if you choose the Windows hosting, you will have problems because WordPress is only compatible with Linux hosting, which allows us to have PHP and MySQL. Um, so why is the interface theme a recommended theme? Well, it's a responsive page, which means it fits on any screen size equipment, such as a cell phone, an iPad, and so on. And it's also Retina ready. Retina ready means, like it describes on this website, it is a phrase coined by Apple with the advent of the iPhone 4. It has to do with the display size of iPhone 4 at the resolution of 960 at 640. It has optimal resolution at this view distance so that the human eye doesn't struggle distinguishing individual pixels. The technology is rendered as Retina display. Okay, so it has Retina display, and we know that a lot of people use iPhones. So when you're looking for WordPress theme, this is one of the things that you want to look for, and that is why I have chosen this theme for our tutorial today. Now I'm going to show you the demo page that I have. Okay, here it is. This is the demo page. Okay, and there's a couple of things I'm going to show you how to update on this demo page. First of all, whenever you have a WordPress page, you type in the page plus WP admin, right? Which I'm gonna log out for a moment. This is the page that you will get at first, right? And this is how the website will look like, or looks like right now with the interface theme. So if we go to WP admin, this is what shows up. We put in your the username. If you are using one of our services from 911 Computech, the installation of WordPress and the original setup will be done for you. This tutorial is more so that you can update your own information once the design is made, the theme chosen, and some of the dummy content already placed in, so that you can update the website yourself. Now let's see now. Okay, first I will show you how to create a new page. Let's go to all pages. Okay, this is our list of all the pages we have right now, right? We're gonna add a new page. And we're gonna create, and we're gonna name this portfolio example 1. Okay, and the parent page is gonna be portfolio because it's gonna run under portfolio. The default template is fine. Default template. Okay. We can change it to different templates as we wish. Okay, so we'll leave it at the default template. And here we can choose the order in which it's gonna come out. So if we have other pages, we can put in a higher number for lower order of how it would be displayed on the navigation menu, which is navigation menus over here, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put some dummy content here. Okay. All right. So now, important thing, something that's very important, is setting a featured image. This will help us later on, so that we can set a slider and widgets. Okay, we need a high resolution photo. All right, such as this 1024 by 768. So we're gonna open that. High resolution means high quality, and what I just informed you of are the pixels. You can also take a look at the pixels by opening the image on Photoshop or by looking at the properties of the photo. Very good. So now we're going to set featured image. Click on set featured image, and now we have a featured image for this page. Here we can choose if we want the default settings or if we want it with no sidebar, full width, left sidebar, right sidebar. The default right now, I believe, is right sidebar, so we'll leave it at that for now. And then we'll click on publish. Okay, very good. So now let's say we want this item to appear first of all on the navigation menu. So for that, we're going to go to Appearance, Menus. I created a menu called Menu 1 here, and now I'm going to add Portfolio Example 1, add it to Menu, and then drag it under Portfolio, and then Save Menu. When you create a new menu, you have to go to Manage Locations, and in here you can select the new menu that has been created. Give me 1 second, I have to close something. Okay, so we assign a menu here, which is the primary menu of the theme. We select Menu 1, which is the name given to us here. My internet's running a little slow right now, but okay, this is what we created. Enter the name here. All right, so it's gonna show on the navigation pane right now. Okay, so now we're going to add the page that we just created to the slider. So we're going to go to theme options. I'm going to go to feature, post, or page slider. In the slider options, here we choose how many images we're going to have. Right now we only have 2, and with this one will be 3, so I'm going to put 3 in here. Here you can choose the time of delay between one slide and the other. And here is 4 seconds. And the length of the transition, which is the fade effect. So I'm going to save changes. Now put content layout. Okay, now we don't need that part. Sorry, we have to go back to featured, and now feature post and slider options. Since we only chose that we want 3 slides, we only have 3 options here. So now, where do we get this page or post number? Very simple. Let's go back to the page we just created. Which is now here, portfolio example 1. Okay, if we hover over where it says edit page, we're going to see that on the bottom of the page, right in this area, we're going to see that it shows the post ID. It says post equal 56. So I'm going to go back to the theme options and put 56 in here. And then save changes. We're good. So now, if we go back home, you will notice that now we have a 3rd slide. This should come up after this one. There we go. And that's the one we just created. It would be ideal for all of the images to have the same width, which in this case is 1439 pixels. But alright, just for consistency. But anyway, as you can see, we have the 3 slides, 2 that I created before, and the last one we just created, which is this one, portfolio example 1. Very good. So now, I'm going to show you how we can change this. This right here, where it says finding the best solution, and 10 minutes to save you hours, etc. And then how to change this and this on the bottom. Very good. Alright, so under the first option, when you go to theme options, we'll go to layout options. Here you can choose whether you want an arrow layout or a wide layout. In the content, whether you want the default to be the right sidebar, left sidebar, and so on. I'll just show you all the options and then we'll get to everything. Responsive, which means it will be displayed on small devices. Yes, it's on. Okay, let's click on the next tab. Custom header, that we're not using a custom header right now, but if we wanted to, we could put the logo. Favicon is the little image that shows up on here, a little world thing. We could put our own custom favicon. web clip icons. This is very interesting. I don't know. I do not know what a web clip icon is. Custom background. Put another and custom CSS. Well, this is advanced. We don't really need to know that right now. Let's go to advanced options. Here's the slogan. Finding the best solution for environmental needs. And then under that, the secondary 10 minutes to save you hours of headaches call today. We can put a number here at 1-800 call now per se. And we just save changes like that. And in this case, it's above the slider. We can put it below the slider as well. Content. Oh, I'm sorry. We're here in advanced options. We just updated the slogan. We can choose that if we want only certain categories to show on the front page. That's not really necessary. Well, I already saw these options. And in here we can put our contact information, phone number, email. I don't recommend to put your email because you can get a lot of spam. But we do place a contact form on your website. And here you can put the links of all your social media. I'll put mine for now. Very good. So now we're going to show you, okay, I'll show you how to change this. If we refresh, we'll see the toll-free number. See, 1-800 call now. We showed you how to place new slides, and now I'm going to show you how to place these buttons right here. Basically, you have to go to widgets. So under appearance, we go to widgets. And then it's basically the part that says business page section and theme horse services. We have added services, portfolio, and about us. And now I'm going to add the new one we created, which is portfolio example 1. And here you could add more if you wanted to, obviously, but now we're going to put save. If we go back to the page and we refresh it, now we see that the portfolio example 1 is in here, right? And this little image is the actual featured image that we chose earlier. And the reason why they are this small is because when you look at these on a cell phone, you need it to be small so that you know, so you can read it on your cell phone. But we can probably also adjust it and make it a little bit bigger if you wanted to. That's something customizable that we can do with CSS. Now I'm going to show you these icons right here, which is the client section. Or at least that's what the theme calls it. The business page of our client section. And we have featured images here. By the way, I chose these featured images from here. Here we go, this here. You do click here, you select what you want, and then afterwards you put add widget. For example, we can add I don't know, our RSS. We'll put it on the footer column 3, and then add a widget. We can put our URL as our SSS URL, and let's say it's this one. And let's save. Okay, and in here it would recommend that you use images that are 400 pixels by 150. So I have some images here. 400 by 150. 100 by 150. So I want to edit the size of this in pixels. Oh, probably have to something like this first. Four hundred by 150, and this is the recommended size. These are the pixels here. It's a little off there. So I can put a text here that says my demo client. All right, and then save it. All right, so now I'm gonna choose the one I just created. Oops, I'm gonna just copy the location, and then you can add an image here. Examine and place the one we just created, and click on upload, and then the name my demo client. I can put description, etc. Insert to post. Right, after inserting to post, we want to put the link of where this client is. We haven't created one, but so we'll just put a whatever, you know. And then we save it. All right, so now I'm gonna refresh the page, and we're going to see the new demo client here. Okay, and if we hover over it, we'll see this is whatever.com. If we click on it, it will take us to whatever.com, whatever that is. I guess it shows us. Let's go back here. Here's some other clients that I put there. You see, this was not a very good example, but whatever size of image you use, just make sure that it use the same size so that it looks uniform. So right now this is something that I didn't do because I just put this together from one moment to another, but if it's necessary to resize images, this is something you want to do, whether it be Paint or Photoshop or whatnot. If you do high res, we could resize the images for you. You just have to send the images, or or it tells where to get the images and whatnot. And this is, by the way, what we created as well on the footer. See RSS. Anyway, that was a fake image. It was a fake link, but you see that it was created. This is for the recent post and search. That, these are all widgets. So very good. So I think we've showed you pretty much everything. The only thing I haven't showed you is how to create new posts, but it's pretty much follows the same pattern of a new page. The posts are going to be on the blog, or at least should be. There we go. These are the posts. If you wanna add a new post, basically go back to dashboard. We'll go to posts, add new. Categories are important because it helps you categorize whatever set of posts you have. So one could be for news, another one could be for special events, whatever. So wait, I'm sorry, these were tags. Here's the category: news, alright, and special events. We just created 2 new categories. Very good. We'll do this as special events, demo event 2, and let's put some demo text. And if you put a demo image, the way we did we set a featured image the way we do with the page, we'll basically follow the same steps. Choosing, setting the featured image, and all the other stuff. The only difference is that with a post, all posts are shown under your blog. In this case, it's here, blog. And what you first see on the blog are a summary or excerpts of what each post is made of, and the owner and the date. And if you keep up your website, it'll be a good to have posts, as long as you have a good plugin like Akismet to control your spam. That's if you have time. I normally just disable all comments. I mean, if they really will be interested to contact you, you can just go to contact us and fill out your information and send, etc. I think this concludes the tutorial. Let me see if I'm not missing anything here. I think we covered all of this. Very good. Alright, this concludes our tutorial, and I hope that it has helped you a lot. Thank you.